My name is Ryan James Pearson, and welcome back to Slay the Spire. We're going to be doing the Reintroducing the Watcher, Ascension level 9. Whew. Alright. Pop that off, and 7 max HP for 250 is real damn good, especially if I have an early guaranteed shop. Do I? I can line one up, but it avoids a question mark if I do that. This line is actually relatively good. 3 early question marks, a rest before the first elite, a rest after the first elite, and then I have like a diversity of paths I can choose afterwards. I could even go for 2 more elites at the very end there if I wanted to. I don't really think I'm... maybe I go for the 4 elite line. If I go up here, 250 gold, there is a midline rest, midline upgrade. I can piece out of taking on this extra elite if I really want another shop and another rest. Actually, I'll go for that. Specifically the factor there that decided it. One sec while I just... Yeah, I'll have a strike in the next hand, so it's fine. The factor there that ended up deciding that one for me was that I had the gold and a shop directly before the first boss. I really want to make a Tantrum deck. I haven't done like a deck that properly utilizes Tantrum in a very long time. And you know what? I don't want to end up in another situation where like I get a couple spaces down and then I find my first divinity card and it's like, I guess I have to do a divinity deck. Maybe I want to get Eruption out of here. No. No, it's just a strike. Fine. Okay. 12 damage is the most they do this turn, but doesn't matter if they're dead. Battle him, add a smite to your hand each turn. Fear no evil if the enemy intends to attack, enter calm. Okay, ooh, stance? Are we gonna stance? I've been trying to get this going on for a while now. That said, I don't know if I'm gonna have a particularly effective stance build. Definitely gonna try though. Sands of Time is really important for the fact that we have the 3 elites coming up. I think I have to take it for that fact. Empty Mind does exit a stance, and Bowling Bash is incredible, but I need the ability to just dunk these elites. Rush down. Whenever you enter Wrath, draw 2 cards. Neat. Sure. Actually, you know what? No. What's going to happen here is that I'm going to purchase Rushdown, but I'm going to purchase the Frozen Egg first. The reason I'm going to do this is because... I'll also take Protect, because Protect's just good. The reason I'm going to do this is because a lot of the cards that you want in a stance build... One sec. A lot of the cards that you desperately want in a stance build also happen to be the same cards that are powers. That is a bad way of expressing that, but you get my drift, I imagine. Those cards also happen to be powers. Let's go Vigilant again, sure. Gosh. Not really getting many turns to attack yet. Yikes! I don't cast the Sands of Time here, because next turn it's free, and it's enough to single turn dunk the front liner there. Fine. Having both of my Wrath cards there at the very bottom of the deck was not great for us. So this would be 9, 18. Yeah, I can't do more than that. Oy! Like, it draws 2 cards for me, but... Yeah. What are those 2 cards? It's pretty important. My god, this fight has gone absolutely awfully for us. If only I had that Bowling Bash, eh? I'm going to leave the frontliner 5 within death so that I have the ability to use Eruption on them and then Sands of Time on the backliner. Got him. Dreamcatcher, Emerald Key. Whenever you change stances, gain 6 block rather. That's exactly the kind of thing that I'm looking for here. Thank you. I do worry that I need to rest here, but at least resting comes with a card as well from the Dreamcatcher. Let's take the Bowling Bash just because I still need AoE. Ooh, Sands of Time in the first hand. Do not mind if I do. Fine, I'm going to wake the enemy up with a bunch of damage here. The idea here being that I will either get the kill, ideally, yep, or the ability to go back into my other form. Fasting, pre-upgraded, that's a little harder to do. Like, yes, I gain a bunch of energy while I am stance dancing, but only on the successful turns. I think I'm going to take it, but I'm not going to use it for a while. Bag of marbles at the start of combat. Apply 1 vulnerability to all enemies. Go to the shop. No, I'm going to risk it and try and go for the extra 2 elites here. So Tantrum, yeah, that's lethal. Blessing of the Forge, upgrade all cards in your hand for the rest of the combats. It's pretty good for the Sands of Time. What's 6 more damage on the Sands of Time? I can't take another fasting. I'll only have 1 energy a turn. Strike dummy, cards containing strike deal 3 additional damage. That's pretty good here in the early game for us at least. Hey! Hang on. It's Tantrum on you, Bowling Bash on the midliner, strike. No, that probably should have been not strike. It should have been Coin Vigilance. Okay. Fine. At least I put the Tantrum back in my deck. And we've got the kill. I mean, honestly, could have been a lot worse of a fight. Smiling Mask. Merchant's card removal service now always costs 50 gold. Do I take a Reach Heaven in this deck? I draw into the effect of it quite quickly. I draw into the effect of it quite quickly with the Rushdown, I mean. Judgment? I'll take Judgment just because it's really good next floor. Let's see if I can use this for any significant defense there. Afraid that one's going to have to do. Strike, Bowling Bash on the front liner, and then Judge the back liner. Fear no evil, and we've got the kill next turn. Easy. Flex, another Rushdown? Okay. This deck has a lot of things in it, but it doesn't do anything, if that makes much sense. And it doesn't. So, I wish it did. Please get me the Tantrum. No! I mean, we still full defended. Tantrum? Judgment! That's fine. Got him. Pocket Watch. Whenever you play 3 or less cards in a turn, at the start of your next turn, draw 3 additional cards, as well as Like Water. I don't end many of my turns in Calm. I'm gonna upgrade Tantrum because I play it so many times in a single cycle that I think it'll contribute a lot. I'm gonna go Fasting and then Fear No Evil here. Because I only play 3 cards, I draw 3 extra this turn, so I will get into my Tantrum here, so now I can play that. I'm drawing 4 cards this turn, so I'm gonna use the Miracle first. I'm gonna short myself a draw by doing this, but I'll Tantrum first. I mean, I could then Fear No Evil and then strike. Yeah, fine. Fear No Evil strike. Leaves the Sense of Time in my hand. And then life becomes a lot easier when I just get to do this. Boom. Blow you up and then Judgment. This is good against bosses. It's just not going to be good in the floors generally. Whenever a card is created in combat, upgrade it. Pre-upgraded. Already itself. We don't create cards. Establishment. Whenever a card is retained, reduce its cost by 1 this combat. So that'll double the reduction speed of Sands of Time, but it'll also help protect a little bit. It seems that's relatively minimal. Especially because I have the Pocket Watch. I'm not going to want to retain that many cards because I'm going to be able to fill my hand pretty easily. Vault is actually really appealing. Despite the fact that it's not upgraded, it gives me a little bit more time to set up a lot of my powers, including the 2 0-cost ones. Liquid Memories. Probably should have taken that over the Essence of Steel. Okay. I need the extra energy. Just because I have the Fasting in the deck especially. Being able to have 3 energy with the Fasting out is like, it's basically like this says, at some point in the fight, gain +4 strength and +4 dex. Okay, so there is a 4 elite path again, but the elites on this floor are very terrifying. However, there is a 2 elite path with 3 midline upgrades, which I could use for rest, as well as a late shop and a couple question marks. That looks a lot better to me. Oh my. The ordering of that was obviously wrong. Mental Fortress first, Ryan. I should not have played that last card either because of... Oh, okay. Ryan, stop. Stop messing around. Alright. Empty Body with the ability to exit my stance at will is actually really interesting. I'm going to 50-50 this one. 10 block on turn 1 is huge for us. Gives us much more time on our setup. So it's rush down, rush down. Fasting Miracle Vault. Tantrum's not lethal, is it? I mean, when Tantrum draws itself, it's pretty good. All right, I get a second opportunity to do it. Thanks, game. Third Eye pre-upgraded versus Empty Body, though. I do want another Empty Body in this deck. Ooh. The only problem with removing all strikes to obtain 5 bites here is obviously I've already removed 1 strike, so it adds 2 more cards back into my deck. But also, it's that I say the only problem and then describe 2 problems. This is the Rhapsody. It's a move that I call the Rhapsody. Say more words than you intended to. Strike dummy, the cards containing strike deal 3 additional damage. So these do 9, whereas these do 7. I think I'll avoid it. I also lose 20 max HP, which is pretty rough because it takes a lot of things that wouldn't have previously been a one-shot kill and turns them into what is currently a one-shot kill. $26, $39, $39, $13 is $52. I could almost kill the backliner with this. I'm not going to, mind, but I could almost. But I won't. But I could almost. Oof. This sucks. Okay, that's 29 incoming damage. I can block for 27 with just 3 defense, though. That's the power of fasting. Mental Fortress, Empty Body, which will give us some energy back so I can play the Protect. And I'm going to Empty Body again. They both attacked 2 turns in a row, so I knew that neither of them is capable of attacking this turn, which gives me a whole lot of freedom with what I want to do this turn. Great. Another Power Potion, as well as Worship Crush Joint Swivel. No, thank you. Power Potion over a Flex Potion. Sometimes I do need to suddenly reach for lethal, though. But a Power Potion can be really important in a boss fight, so I'll take that. We have the Automaton. So basically, the Automaton means there's going to be a certain point in that fight where I die. And it's the Hyper Beam. So I need to win the fight before then. Most often, at least. So Eruption being only 1 cost is a huge change here. It's my only other Wrath-forming card in the deck. One down. Actually, I'll... Fasting, Bowling Bash the backline for a ridiculous amount of damage and then kill the frontliner. You really decided to attack this turn. I have a Vigilance and a Fear No Evil and another Empty Body in my deck. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rush down and Vault and see if I get lethal. And if I don't, I should have one of those. Nope. Got him. Darkstone Periapt, whenever you obtain a curse, increase your max HP by 6. That's really good. Literally 2 spaces away is a curse. Because of the cursed key, obviously. Attack Potion, it's neat. Flurry of Blows, whenever you change stances, return this card from your draw, discard pile to your draw. Sorry, discard pile to your hand, rather. Yeah, I'll take it. It's ideal in a stance build, but I just don't know how many times I'm actually going to utilize it. Let's upgrade Judgment. I'm also going to want to upgrade Vault. So we do that. Toxic Egg, whenever you got a skill cards in your deck, upgrade it. Hell yes. And then I will upgrade Vault. And then the Flurry of Blows is probably important to upgrade as well. Halt. Gain 14 block if you're in Wrath, gain... gain 4 block. If you're in Wrath, gain 14 additional block. Definitely a good idea. Do I want another Judgment or another Vault or another... Another Mental Fortress would be pretty good. I've got a lot of block in this deck now. Let's also remove the curse that was put into the deck. Preserved Insects. Enemies in League Combats have 25% less HP. Or if you don't... Actually, Art of War. If you don't play any attacks during a turn, gain additional energy next turn. There are a lot of turns where we refuse to play attacks. I'm doing it. It might kill me. But by gosh, am I doing it. Whatever, I'm not going to be able to use the Pocket Watch this turn. I'm not taking all that damage just so that I can do it. So this would be 12. This would be, that's if I played the fasting first. So 12. And then this would be 22. 12 and 22 is not enough. So fasting, Fear No Evil. I mean, I'm still doing the exact same turn regardless. It's good that I have the Protect in my next hand, though. Ooh, judgment for a kill. Love it. Oh, yeah, go and fight for victory. I have to. Ooh, I might not need to power potion with this opening hand. Oh my god. Okay. Flurry of Blows, Vigilance, get the Flurry of Blow back. Flurry of Blows, Eruption, gets the Flurry of Blows back. Oh my god, god. Good lord. 21. So yeah, Flurry of Blows on the back line. Boom. Blow them up. Not how I wanted this turn to go. I could use the Liquid Memories to return the Vigilance from my draw pile. I think I will do that, actually. Game? My Wrath trigger? Excuse me? You forgot to give me my Wrath trigger? I'll defend for almost all of the damage and still pass the turn, get extra energy next turn, and boom. Captain Wheel. At the start of your third turn, gain 18 block. It's really big. Nirvana, would be Scry? No. Third Eye, no. Evaluate? I'll take an Evaluate. Bottled Flame. Bottled Flame. Putting a Sense of Time in my opening hand is really good. Putting a Flurry of Blows in my opening hand guarantees that it will keep coming back every time I stance, though. Sense of Time is a finisher. You know what? No, I think Flurry of Blows needs to go in my opening hand. It's weird. I need to upgrade that Flurry of Blows as well, though, to kind of justify what I just did there. 1, 2... Hold. Okay. Mental into Vigilance easily. Flurry of Blows. Eruption brings back the Flurry of Blows. Flurry of Blows again. Bowling Bash and then Empty Body brings back... That's the right, the Flurry of Blows. Got extra block this turn. I'm going to defend once and strike twice and then just wait. This is so that I can get the Pocket Watch again. Okay. Rush down, rush down. So that's 14, 28, 28 incoming damage. I can block for that here. Fasting, Evaluate. Get the Protect out. So we'll end up starting with Fear No Evil here. Okay, again, 35. There we go. All I needed to do was get back to a Tantrum turn. Back of preparation at the start of combat, draw 2 additional cards. Oh my god, my setup is getting a lot better now. Another fasting? I don't think I can do it. I don't swap often enough. I need more calm entries before I can take another fasting, I think. Battle Heal will overfill my hands as well. I think I dropped that for the Fear Potion though, because if I can use that, on, especially on a boss, I'm just going to destroy him instantly. Oh my god! Rush down. Flurry of Blows. Tantrum. Flurry of Blows. Let's go. Vigilance. Get that back. Coin. Flurry of Blows. Strike. And then Evaluate. Good first turn right there. 12 cards played. Fire Potion. Tranquility. Retain. Enter calm. Beautiful. And it was pre-upgraded. I mean, it was pre-upgraded because of the Toxic Egg, but still. I'm probably going to use my Power Potion in this fight. It's Deva form, definitely. Getting it out that early is pretty ridiculous. Flurry, Vigilance, Flurry, Evaluate, Strike. Well, this looks like an incredible turn for me. Rush down Mental Fortress, Fasting. It's Eruption there. Drawing 2 cards. Getting back the Flurry of Blows again. Bowling Bash now kills the backliner for me. Great. So I take 10 damage this turn in order to have already killed a target as well as get most of my setup done. I'll take that. I'm gonna wait for the draw. Okay. Let's get another Mental Fortress out there. I'm gonna just be trying to stance a bunch here, so I'm gonna Miracle out to make some space in my hand. Let's go Tantrum first. Drawing a bunch of cards back, including the Tantrum. Halt goes out now, obviously. So I've got 1, 2 Calm triggers in my hand, 1 Wrath trigger, and then an Exit. Let's throw the Strike out. Insight for some draw. Flurry of Blows. That's great to have in there now. I'm going to Trank, getting back the Flurry of Blows. Then Tantrum. Flurry of Blows is still in there because I accidentally drew too many cards. Sands of Time, Vigilance. Getting that back again, and then Eruption. Just constantly building defense here as well, by the way. Love it. Fear No Evil. Empty Body. Pulls back again. I almost had Judgment on that turn. Oh my god. Get danced on. Entropic Brew. Happy. Interesting. Because of the amount of draw that we can cheat out, having something like Deva Form is actually really good. It's just, when am I ever going to get to play it, right? It might be Vault, specifically for that reason. When am I ever going to get to play the Deva Form? Replaces Pure Water at the start of each combat. Add 3 miracles into your hand rather than just the 1. So one of the things that's anti-synergistic with the Holy Water is, to a very small extent, obviously, is Pocket Watch. Because playing those out is very likely to invalidate my Pocket Watch. And obviously also, when I do draw with the Pocket Watch, I'm going to overfill my hand consistently. I think it's probably Runic Dome, but in a stance build, Runic Dome is real risky. Because if you don't think the enemy's attacking, and they are instead, you are screwed. Put your head betwixt your knees and please kiss that butt goodbye. I could actually take the Calling Bell. 6 max HP as well through Relics. Fine. Cloak Clasp, at the end of your turn, gain 1 block for each card in your hand. That's actually really good for us. Courier, depends. Obviously, the Merchant restocks cards, Relic and Potions, or price increased by 20%. The Regal Pillow, whenever you rest, healed to 15 HP. Honestly, Cloak Clasp was probably the best one there. Okay. There's a path with only 2 elites. But it has so many question marks that I am in love. Flurry of Blows into Eruption. Into strike. Flurry of blows. We'll judge you. And then miracle out the vault. Really? It's not how this one was supposed to go. You know what? I'm going to trank and bring it back. I have belief that I'm going to get Wrath this hand. Almost didn't. Wave of the Hand is... Wave of the Hand will always work for me, right? It will always at least weaken all enemies by 2. That's pretty good. And, in fact, it can do it multiple times a turn with the Mental Forge. Yeah, fine. I'll get 1 Wave of the Hand in there. Upgrade all cards. You can no longer heal. Oof. The thing is, the deck does it get much better? No, it doesn't get that much better. I have a lot of these already pre-upgraded, obviously, as a result of the Toxic Egg and the Frozen Egg, so I just have to fight the first boss. I'm specifically not going to play more cards this turn so that I trigger the Pocket Watch, because I would very much like to have some good defense this turn. Thank you. 36 incoming damage. I can block for 15, 12, 27. Oh, sorry, 33. Of course, I keep forgetting about the Cloak Clasp. So the enemy will remain very weakened. If I had Calipers, it's impossible for any enemy to kill me because I can get ridiculous amounts of block. Just suddenly. Okay. Trank out of it and then Tantrum back in. Empty body. Inside. Tantrum back into it. And then Fear No Evil my way back out. Chuckin' Mad Tanties. Yeah, it's fasting time, I think. Okay. You can now gain strength and rest signs up to 3 times maximum. Oh my god. Dupe Potion, definitely. Flying Sleeves conclude study. No, thank you. Yeah, I'm pathing along just so that I can hit 3 rest sites. We're going to get all 3 strength from that. Oh my god, this is going to be great. Mental Fortress, Wave of the Hand. Vigilance. Gets basically all the weakness I should ever need. And then because this isn't super fast, I'm going to throw out the extra damage there on the Exploder on the first turn because it's vulnerable on that turn, so it's more effective. Okay. I'm gonna take an extra turn after this one. The Exploder one still doesn't blow up. Great, and I get the ability to do it to it myself here. Liquid Memories is really good. I can't take another Rushdown. In fact, I don't even need another Rushdown. Put 2 cards from your discard pile into your hand to retain them. That's not really how I end my turns, but should it be? It's another way to get calm. I don't think I need... I actually think I don't add anything more to this deck. I think I'm done. I think... No. I'm going to drop the Fear Potion for Liquid Memories, though. It's much more powerful. Lose a single defender's fine. I don't have a guaranteed shop later, but I do have like 3 question mark spaces, so I should be okay. Mental Fortress, Rush Down, Wave of the Hand, Vigilance. Ah, dang it. Should have used the Flurry of Blows before the Vigilance. I keep forgetting the actual trigger condition for the Flurry of Blows, though. That's actually enough to block me. Now, I don't really have AoE in this deck, so this could end up being a problem. I kind of want to play out my fasting, honestly. Rush Round draws 4 cards, though, so I do need to be prepared to use it. 2 Vaults left in the deck. That's pretty good. Trank, Flurry of Blows, Eruption. Halt definitely. Yeah. Fasting, Bowling Bash, Strike, Vault. Give myself another whole turn to deal with it. Tantrum, Vault. And then Sands of Time does it. Molten Egg, whenever you attack card to your deck, upgrade it. Oh, hell yeah. Every egg. And sure, another Mental Fortress. Lift. It's time to get mad yoked. Ooh, it is actually theoretically possible I could still try and go to the heart with this. Oh, don't. Don't make me game. Come on. I'm gonna do it. Oh, Vault. Just keep you unintangible. Sorry. Bring back Vault. Skip this fight, basically. Juicer Bracelet. Normal enemy encounters and normal encounter in question mark spaces. That's great for me. I don't think I need another empty body. Who's the boss? It's Dono and Deca. I could take a Bowling Bash, I guess. I don't think I'd need it. I want it, though. Akabeko? I don't start my fights with okay. Ooh, yes. Get rid of the curse. Thank you. Card from the deck, sure. Let's get rid of a single strike. Lift again. We're just not going to have another fight before we get to the boss. We could start upgrading cards in it. I'm kidding, obviously. The hand drill, whenever you break an enemy's block, apply 2 vulnerable. That's pretty good. We don't apply vulnerable ourselves, and Dono and Deca do block themselves every other turn, I think. So I'll take the hand drill. Take Vajra, obviously. Take Whetstone. Yeah. Sands of Time got the upgrade. Neat. These enemies ramp their damage very quickly, but I think I can take them. Rush down, Mental Fortress. Flurry of Blows. Trank to get it back. Flurry of Blows, Strike. Strike, defend. Take no damage this turn. Gotta love that. Perfect. Find me my... Oh. Game? Game, where is my Wrath? I did it. You know how I said I needed to make sure that I had like good amounts of triggers of each of them in the deck? I did it. I screwed the amount up. I need another Wrath trigger in this deck now. Definitely not Smoke Bomb. Smoke Bomb's literally not useful here. All right. We go into fights with 4 strength already. I didn't rest! Okay, never mind. We're not going to the heart. I'm gonna use my potions here. Everything's okay. It's fine that this has happened. I don't care. I've gone to the heart so many times recently. I don't need to prove anything. It's just funny to me. I just think it's funny how I forgot to rest in that last position, despite the fact that, like, I've been getting so much better at that. That used to be a meme in the community, and now it's gonna be a meme again. Oh no. I memed. Vault. Strike, Fear No Evil, Flurry, Eval. I actually don't want to empty 40. Why did I do both of them? Ryan. I thought that was Halt, not Tranquility, which is why I cast it there. Mental Fortress, Wave of the Hand, Miracle, Vigilance. I will weaken you. Push down, Fasting into Empty Body. There's another Tantrum in here somewhere, I think. No, there isn't. Let it go past, apparently. Neat. It's fine that I let it go past. It's just I need to make sure that I had. Do I judge this turn? Yeah, I guess I judge. No. I vault. I vault. Because I can kill the backliner really easily here. Yeah, it's like that. So I shouldn't have to waste moves on that. So Sands of Time is still going to be available in my hand next turn for free, so I may as well not cast it this turn. Okay. Dupe the Tantrum. Got him. I'll admit, I am a little sad. I would have liked to see how that goes up against the heart, but it's okay. I've been going to the heart constantly over the course of this series. And this wasn't supposed to be a Heartbreaker Ascension or anything like that. For the moment, my name is Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Slay the Spire. That has been Reintroducing the Watcher Ascension level 9. Reintroducing the Stance. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.